my words. Quote, they escaped to Spain to have their baby. The baby was born in Spain. The Tim Yeo, on the speech of the playlist we've got, he's speaking about this case. Now, they have their child safely, but there's no work. Those parents are now refugees because it's been made clear to them, even though they went through 8 months of passing Spain's tests, allowed to have their child, the minute they step in this country, they will take the child. It is up for adoption immediately. And nobody will hear about it if the British justice system, as it is, has its way. So, you know, the mother's ill, the father is working and trying to keep hold and take care of his family. But then they're refugees. They can't come back. And you know, to funerals and deaths in the family, they can't engage. And that's wrong. We're not hearing about this. End of quote. Shiva. So, you can keep fighting me as much as you want, Shiva. You're a fucking rotten cunt. Yeah? Just because your cult and your people believe you, bring me some real survivors, Shiva, that ain't in your group. There ain't none. You also fucking knew people that have been taken out of the country, just like Tinky Bell has now. So you may have, I see you've got another person on board. Shiva, listen, you're an old fucking hag, yeah, and I'm getting a bit sick of you now. You've campaigned? No, you haven't. You've been around, yeah? You've changed nothing in 20 years. And I don't give a fuck whether your people like it or not. Now, another thing, Shiva. Child exploitation online police. I have a few cases with them. So shut your fucking toothless mouth. Because I'll tell you something, you don't know shit. The Internet Watch Foundation. I've also got a couple of cases with them. So again, shut your fucking mouth. Everything to do with you, Shiva. It's with intelligence, because you've been around the block a long time. So you and your little groomy gang, yeah, go fuck yourselves. You should never, ever, ever have been practicing massage. I'm not talking about on your child. I'm talking about on other people. It's assault. Yeah? You should never had your little healing place and been charging people either, Shiva. What you should have done was looked after your own fucking kids. You're another failure in the system. Fuck off.
As you heard, that was Shelley the Mote Less Wonder, quoting another tiny clip from one of Sheva's many podcasts. She is sifting through, like an eager beaver, looking for mud to fling in a desperate attempt to punish Sheva for not wanting to join her crew of nasty trolls, and in revenge for my channel and videos, exposing the Mote's darker devious side. And how she silences anyone calling out her bad behavior. The Mote is trying to suggest Sheva is complicit and facilitated people running from the UK to avoid their children being taken by social services. All I hear, however, is Sheva explaining that she has known people who have done that. Not that she was complicit and facilitated that action. Taking into consideration, Sheva was an active campaigner for adult survivors of child sexual abuse for numerous years. Is it not surprising to have heard of or known people to have took such action? Or heard stories others relayed? How can you make Sheva responsible for what others chose to do? In a UK TV documentary aired on the 15th of July 2014 titled, Exposure, Do Not Take My Children, millions of viewers have watched around the world. It has been no secret that things have and are going wrong with the system. It was not just Sheva noticing it too, and just like every person in the video was raising awareness. Does that make them all complicit? Shall we arrest them all? And hang them at dawn? I do not recommend anyone to use the Ian Joseph support as a way out, and neither have I heard Sheva recommend any of these charlatans, or any other person either. Just stated she knew of someone that had fled. Hardly complicit, is it? Like Mote is trying to suggest. We have all heard that the activist known as Tiki has done a runner from the UK to prevent forced adoption or removal of her baby. Does that make us complicit and facilitating of her actions? Because this is what the Mote is expecting us to do because Sheva knew of someone who did the same thing back then. This is just another massive blunder and a malicious attempt to twist the words of Sheva in an attempt to harm and distress Sheva in revenge for my videos and opinions.